As a Chelsea fan that is still grieving my loss to Sunderland, how do I explain to my unborn children that before this loss, on the 30th of September, Chelsea beat Benfica in the Champions League 1-0. Even though that game we did not play so well, but we managed to get a win in that game. On the 4th of October, Chelsea beat the champions of England, Liverpool, by 2-1. That game, nobody gave us a chance. Everybody concluded that because of the form of Chelsea, because of our injury, that Liverpool will finish Chelsea. We beat Liverpool by 2-1. And it was a happy moment for every Chelsea fan. It was a relief. It was a bragging right. It was something unimaginable and something very beautiful to behold as a Chelsea fan. We enjoyed that win. It did not end there. On the 18th of October, we beat a struggling Nottingham Forest. Yes, those ones, they were actually struggling. We beat Nottingham Forest in their own home, and we managed to make Nottingham Forest sack their coach. We are sorry about that. It is not really our fault. You know that football business, when you go to the pitch, you do your business and get away. We did what we had to do. We beat them by 3-0. Just 4 days later, after beating Nottingham Forest, we now lost to Sunderland. How do I explain this to somebody that is not a football fan? That we beat Benfica, beat Liverpool, beat Nottingham Forest, and now went ahead to lose to Sunderland in our own home ground at Stamford Bridge. Make that make sense to me. Everything is not to be blamed on Enzo Maresca. Enzo Maresca is not always the fault. Sometimes these boys come to the pitch. I don't know whether I would call it fatigue, or I would call it nonchalance, or I would call it inexperience, youthful exuberant. I don't know what to call it, but every mistake that this Chelsea team does is not solely the fault of Enzo Maresca. These boys, they really need to sit down and ask themselves some questions. To ask themselves, say, do we really want to play this Premier League? Do we really want to contend for this Premier League title? Because any team will beat you. Any team you give the opportunity, they will beat you mercilessly. How do we explain this? The only relief that I have is the fact that Liverpool lost to Brentford. But it has now become unfortunate that Manchester United, of all people, are now on top of Chelsea in the Premier League table. Manchester United is now in the 4th position, even though before the end of the week there might be some changes. But nevertheless, Manchester United, that everybody